Oh, that was really
That was
okay.
very instant.
Well,
Very-
we are live. Welcome. I see we already have about 4 people. Hi.
Yeah, welcome to another Degenerate Talk Show.
Yes, once
Now,
more.
now featuring significantly better audio.
Immensely better. We had. Oh, there goes my Stroop waffles. Initially we had this. Don't say anything. But it was like a cheap $10 or $10 to $15 mic. That now we have significantly increased the quality, I would say.
Significance an understatement. It was from garbage to now like actually good.
0 to 100, some would say.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways, we can get into it. Let's see. So, some of you already know we pretty much talk about anime. This is our second video. Today's topic, which we will later talk about, is closet weebs.
Yeah. Anyone who likes anime knows what a closet weeb is.
Exactly.
You might still be a closet weeb.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay. So let's kind of get into it, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't know what you want to get into first, but I know you did not watch them because you had no idea what I was sending you last night. But last night was Crunchyroll's Anime Awards for 2019.
Yes, and as who was it? As Trappy?
Yeah, as Trap High.
As Trap High said they are rigged. So let's go ahead and talk about that, and you can let us know how it was rigged. So what do you want to talk about?
So I mean, shall we just get straight now? I'll save anime for the year for last. So the first one I have listed here is Best Animation, and that went to Mob Psycho 100. Have you watched Mob Psycho?
Really? I have.
Yes.
That's the best animation. See, it was good. But I felt the animation from, I hate to say it, but Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer was a nominee, and the fight scenes from Demon Slayer I think are amazing, especially with the effects they do.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Mob Psycho, it won Best Animation.
Okay.
And so that gets into Best Opening Sequence, Mob Psycho again.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that intro.
They played it, and it actually did look pretty impressive. I haven't watched Mob Psycho, so.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's pretty good. I'd recommend it. It's pretty much One Punch Man, but for psychics.
Yeah. Do you have your audio muted on your MacBook, or are we going to repeat last time?
I'll have it muted. But yeah, you can go ahead and talk. I'm just gonna refresh.
And so, best ending sequence.
Real quick.
What?
First or second intro?
It says 99.9 Mob Choir. I'm not sure which one that is.
Oh, okay.
It's probably the name of the song, and I just need to learn. But so, best ending sequence. This was not a surprise whatsoever. Have you seen Kaguya-sama?
What was
Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
Oh, no, I've seen.
Have you seen Chica's dance?
Yes, I have.
That one best ending, which it rightfully deserved.
Right. Okay, I'll allow it.
So
100%. I agree. As Trap High, 100% deserved.
Yes, it was 100% deserved. So now we're getting into Best Boy and Best Girl.
Best Boy and Best Girl.
Best Boy and Best Girl.
I think I've seen the nominees for this. I think. Oh yeah, it was Raccoon Girl. Raftilia was one of the best girls. Did she win?
Well, let's do Best Boy first.
Oh, Best Boy.
So Best Boy, it was Tanjiro from Demon Slayer.
Ugh. Okay.
I mean, come on. I think he deserves Best Boy.
Who were the other nominees?
He has a cute demonic little sister. I mean, I think
so. That should be Best Girl.
Unfortunately, Nezuko did not win Best Girl. That did go to Raftalia, which was also 100% deserved.
I 100% agree with that. Who were the Best Boy nominees?
Well, who were the nominees?
Crunchyroll Best.
Well, while you're looking that up, Best Girl was Raftalia, and so now Best Score. So this is from an anime that I actually have not heard of, and I didn't understand why I didn't hear of it, but until I realized this was a Netflix exclusive.
What is it?
So the anime is called Carol and Tuesday. I've never heard of it before. Have you?
I have not either.
No, but yeah, it was not. That was also nominated for a bunch of awards too. But it had Best Score, and so now we're getting into Best Voice Actor Performance, both for Japanese and English dub.
Okay.
So, So the best Japanese voice actor performance is for a guy named Yuichi Nakamura. I think I'm saying that right.
Okay.
But he voices Bruno Buccarati in JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Okay. Good for him.
Good for him.
Haven't seen that one, but
I tried watching JoJo. It was a little too intense for me, but
oh yeah, I see this.
now best English voice actor performance. Anyone who comes to mind when you think of that was a great dub?
That was a great dub. Not the top of my head.
No.
The only thing I could think of is Deku. That's like my first choice.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call that a great dub.
It's
You just need someone who's a really good crier.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
But so best English voice actor performance went to Billy Comets.
No.
I can't say
What is
that.
your voice?
But that's for Naofumi from Shield Hero.
Is that the main character?
Yes, that's the
Okay.
main character. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. And it's been like a month and a half, 2 months since I've seen it.
Don't remember anything. But so now we're getting to some more obscure ones. Well, I guess it's not obscure anime, but the people who are behind it are obscure. Yes.
They won two.
Yes, they won two. I haven't gotten to it yet.
I thought you said they only won one.
No, I said they won two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Why did I try? But so, best director goes to Tetsuro Arakai. He is the chief director. And also Masahi Koizuka. And that's for Attack on Titan Season 3.
It was pretty good. I think it was better than season 2 at the
Pay
least.
close attention to the chat right now. Because they're going to start yelling at me.
Ferdinand, what is that? Oh,
Ferdinand.
are you trying to like correct us on how to pronounce it? Because
I honestly don't know. But no, I'm waiting for the part where they start yelling at me for never watching Attack on Titan.
You haven't seen Attack on Titan? What the hell?
See, look, you can't yell at me unless I bring it up first.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'll get to it. Best character design for yeah. See, there's the yelling. Goes to Satoshi Iwataki. I don't know who that is, but it's from an anime called Dororo.
Oh, I have that downloaded. I don't have it downloaded. I have it on my watch list.
Do you? I've never heard of it before.
I seen like a post online. And it was like, hey, Dororo, it's this one. Dororo need to watch. And I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do that. But I've been behind.
Yeah, I have a lot of things I need to watch. Like apparently Attack on Titan.
You need to. YFact says you need to work on your pronunciation, Zach.
Well, YFact can try to pronunciate this.
Remember,
stuff on its
family friendly.
Well, I told you, I'm doing real good for family friendly.
Okay.
Friendly. But so now, best protagonist. Emma was nominated for this one, but she did not win.
I think I just seen it. Wasn't that the one of the Promised Neverlands?
No.
No, hold on.
No, just stop.
Fine.
I wanted to tell you. I wanted to get
Okay.
your reactions to all of this.
Okay. Oh, what? Who is it?
It is Senku from Dr. Stone.
Yes, I approve.
I also approve of that one. Senku is probably the most out there protagonist ever. He's basically rebuilding society.
Dr. Stone is top 10.
It is.
And you need to watch it.
I'm finishing it. I'm
Oh, you're finishing?
yes.
Where are you at?
What? I'm like halfway.
Halfway.
Yeah. But so now we're on to best antagonist, which I did send you this one.
Yes. Who won?
Best antagonist was Isabella from The Promised Neverland.
That's right. Yep, that's the one they won.
Yep. I mean, I think that's also pretty well deserved.
It really was. I mean, just overall, I don't even know what to say, but such a good show. I love The Promised Neverland so much.
It was, and something that someone said last night, which I fully agree with, is you really can't get a read on Isabella.
You can't.
Like she's so sinister, yet at the same time, she probably has the best poker face. It's like you just can't tell what's going on in her head unless she actually says it.
All the kids too really when they put their efforts in, they had a great poker face.
They did. I mean, I'm not going to try to spoil the show, but the kids will even fool you as the viewer as to what's going on. So now, best fight scene. And so this is this was a three-way fight with Tanjiro and Nezuko versus Rui.
I don't think we've got that far.
I don't think we've gotten that far yet either, because we are watching the dub, which is still coming out, and I believe that's later in the show.
Yeah, they just got to episode 14.
But I saw some clips of the fight, and it looked really impressive.
Yeah, I can't wait till that show finishes.
I know it's a really good show.
But I mean, most of their fight scenes are really good.
See, and I think the coolest thing is, because remember when at the beginning it's like they had like these water effects, and it didn't look like it was part of the animation, but it looked really cool. And we were like debating, like, can the people even see this, or is this like in his own mind?
See, yeah, I think it's in their own mind still, because the blonde haired kid has like electricity, like his flow motion moves.
Yeah. I think they can see something. I don't know, but it's still the fighting style shown in Demon Slayer is just really cool.
They can see it when they're on acid, most likely.
I mean, if you want to see that in your own life, you take acid.
Yeah.
So now, best couple.
Best couple. Oh God. Like, is this a normal ship, or they're actually a couple within the anime?
I believe it's actually a couple within an anime. It's not just a ship.
Oh God, is it the Love Is War?
Yeah, it is the Love Is War one.
Okay.
I don't think that's a surprising one. That's the whole premise of the show. Was at least them getting together.
Yeah, I've only watched like 2 episodes. I don't think taking acid and doing this show is very family friendly.
Yeah, El Saxo. Reevaluate your life choices there.
Mm-hmm. But we can do it. We can do it later, right?
We'll do it at work.
Okay, work. Yes.
So, now, best drama.
He has a dad, apparently.
Just ignore him. He doesn't have a dad.
Okay. Best drama.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one I've seen? Do you know?
I don't know if you've seen it or not. I've heard of it. I mean, but I really don't know anything about it. I just known it existed. But it is Vinland Saga.
Oh, I have not seen it. It's on my list, though.
Is it on your list?
It is on my list.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it, but I just knew it existed.
Yeah.
So now, best fantasy.
Best fantasy. That's Promised Neverland.
Yeah, it is Promised Neverland.
I seen.
Yeah,
you
I sent you that. I sent you that one also, which you still had no idea what I was sending you.
Yeah, I knew what it was, but I wasn't quite paying attention. But go on.
Yeah. So best comedy.
Best comedy. Is it the one that we were?
It was not. It's not either of the comedies that we really liked.
Oh, really?
I know those were both.
Who was it?
So I mean, our personal nominees would be Hensuki. Is it okay to fall in love with someone if they're a pervert?
It's okay.
And then how heavy are the dumbbells you can lift?
No, it's
those were the two. Those were the 2 comedies at least that I would personally nominate for that.
What was the one that we watched that was like every episode? Oh, the Cautious Hero.
Oh yeah, Cautious Hero too. That was also great.
Yes. Did they win?
I don't think I saw anything for Cautious Hero.
Wow. Okay, but go on. Who won?
Which okay, I'm going to try to think about that one too much now. But it was Kaguya-sama, Love Is War.
Oh, okay.
Which is all. I mean, it's also a very funny show. It's just that I had personal favorites that were more funny.
Yes, I still need to watch it. They're so fast with all their text.
I know it's so fast, but it's like it's worth it. It's just hard to read and keep up with what's going on.
I have the reading level of like a 2-year-old.
I know you do.
I'm sorry, 2nd grade.
No, 2-year-old. 2-year-old is correct. Yeah, you're right the first time.
Wow. Okay.
All right, and so now, anime of the year.
Anime of the year. It's not Demon Slayer. Because you said Demon Slayer only won 1.
No, I didn't.
Okay, is it Demon Slayer?
It is Demon Slayer.
Woo! Got that.
Yeah, Y Factor's just bragging because he can probably like read like a book in a minute.
I'm sorry, I can't read.
So, do you have your own personal anime of the year for the past year?
For 2019. Dr. Stone was really good. Was that nominated?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. I can't quite think of the other ones, but I'm gonna say probably Dr. Stone would be.
Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's great. I love it, but I think even more for me, Cautious Hero. Every episode was
on point.
There was not an episode where it was just down or filler. Every single episode was honestly even better than the last. And for an anime to do that, where I was so excited for the next episode, that's my personal anime of the year.
They didn't even get a nomination for anything.
I don't think I saw any. I wonder.
I'll have to look
I wonder if it had anything to do with, because this was Crunchyroll's awards. I wonder if maybe Crunchyroll didn't have Cautious Hero, and so they just excluded it. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I would actually have to look that up. But this is the internet, so take my word for it as you will.
Yes, I will. I will do that. I will take it for nothing. That was the last one?
Yep, those were the anime awards.
Okay, so definitely some surprising, some not so surprising, some I wish were different, but
yeah, you just wish all of them said the Promised Land Saga.
Okay. Why did I say Dr. Stone? The Promised Neverland was probably favorite one.
Oh yeah, that is true. They did have the Carol and Tuesday one, which was Netflix. That is correct. Yeah, they did that because that one was Netflix only.
I don't have Netflix, so I don't.
I know you don't have Netflix.
I'm just letting them know.
Well, I'm just saying because that's why I didn't even know it existed. Because I really don't go on Netflix unless there's a show on there I know that I'm going to go watch.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't go. I'm not one of those people who will browse Netflix more than they actually watch Netflix.
Yeah, need to find more to watch. So I'll probably, whatever I haven't seen on here, I'll probably go ahead and watch those. Vinland Saga is one I've been wanting to watch. You need to watch Attack on Titan season 3.
I gotta watch the whole thing.
Okay, you gotta watch one.
And it's even funnier. I actually own season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray too.
Do you?
Yeah, there's no reason for me to not watch it, but I just haven't.
God, lazy.
I know.
Okay. Well, so that does it for the Crunchyroll Awards. Do you know if Funimation has their own awards?
I don't know. If Funimation had their own awards right now, every people will be personally voting for probably interspecies reviewers for every single thing because that's the meme right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can. Still have to see that one, I think.
I showed you the pictures. Watch it at your own discretion.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one with the very. It's not Twitch friendly to describe what that show is.
Okay, fair enough. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so going on to the next point, we can probably just talk about animes that we've seen, or the couple animes throughout the week. So we watched Bofuri. We're not completely caught up because we still have to watch them subbed, but they just started the second.
The second event challenge.
Second event, yes.
I don't know exactly what they call it.
I think
it's just an
event.
Yeah, they're collecting medals right now.
Yeah, they're collecting medals. Which, of course, Maple got a turtle, named him Syrup. Maple Syrup.
Yeah, the show turned into Pokemon.
Yeah, it really did. They just had a Pokemon battle. It was weird. Oh god, I forgot about that. So we have a new Pokemon, which I mean would be pretty cool. It leaves it open to the idea of a VR Pokemon game.
That would be cool.
That would be amazing.
But judging on how Pokemon on the Switch is still about 10 years behind every other modern game, it's maybe by 2100 we'll get that.
Crowdfunded. We can make some knockoff like what is it? Temtem? Yeah, Temtem. So it's pretty much an MMO RPG. It's Pokemon, but a knockoff.
Oh. I think I remember you telling me about this before now. Mike
was playing at work like when it first came out.
Or was it okay? Good. Now I don't know if it was you or Mike who told me that you'd say that.
Oh, okay.
It was one of you two. So
either way, something needs to be done. They need to start working with VR more,
or like make the game a lot more modern. Maybe like add new gameplay elements. I mean,
I just think things need to be made of VR more. VR was amazing.
VR is amazing.
They just don't have anything good. It's all the same thing.
No, they have Beat Saber. It's the only game you need to play.
Okay. Take your word for it. Okay.
So back to Bo Fury.
Bo Fury. They had a Pokemon battle. which again they need to make. No.
Okay, yeah, no.
So yeah, I like where it's going. It's got potential to be a really good show.
I mean, it really is. It's fun and lighthearted, and I guess my biggest thing with it right now is there really an antagonist to the show? Like, there's no real conflict other than them just playing the game, which is
Yeah,
kind of weird.
I think they're gonna start
I mean,
introducing an antagonist because they're starting something.
they are obviously starting something. Can I give you my theory on what I think the antagonist is going to be?
Yeah.
The admins.
Yes, I agree with that. Crap. Okay, yes. So the admins. So it was weird how they portrayed the admins as some weird bubble
No,
talkers.
they're like little furry creatures or whatever.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But yeah, they were really weird.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. So I was like, okay, but yeah, they're pretty much like watching Maple do everything. It's like, how can we make sure she doesn't become OP again?
See, I think the weirdest thing was because they said, like, let's hope that she doesn't use any of these new abilities in a way that we like didn't think about. Or
Yeah,
it's like, do they not know their own game?
I think it's they don't, like, a lot of people don't really think outside the. I mean, some people do think outside the box, but she's just like going willy-nilly and like just doing whatever. Like how she was using what was it, the counter shield?
Yeah, it was, I forget the move, but it was a counter move.
Counter move.
It was a move for countering, but she's using it to move fast.
Yeah, because she has a non-existent agility. So as what 100+ agility was sprinting down the field, she just was counter moving with her. I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so definitely is interesting. I mean, I can see how they thought no one in their right mind would put all of their skill points into defense and nothing else. I mean, if you're playing a game, would you ever do that?
No.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either.
Okay, everyone has a gun.
Said mods, lol.
C ban. What is that?
Banzer Shrek.
Okay, I'm gonna call you Banzer.
Banzer Shrek says everyone has VR now because of Half-Life Alyx. And I don't know what he means. BE market should explode in the next few years. See, do you know about Half-Life Alyx?
No, I have no idea.
It is a new Half-Life game. It's a new game from Valve. It's a VR only game.
I think I heard something about that.
Yeah, it's not Half-Life 3. That still has not happened. But it's a prequel to 2, but it focuses on.
So it's Half-Life 1.5, but they still can't give you 3.
Yeah. But no, but it's a VR only game, and it's being hyped up, and I mean it could be the make or break for actual like AAA VR games in the future, not just what VR is right now, which is a bunch of basically indie games and tech demos.
Yeah, one can hope.
Yeah, no.
I'm certainly hoping it goes somewhere.
I want Bofuri VR. You can spend 2 weeks in a game, but it's really just 2 hours in real life.
They're like completely warping everything, and it's super weird. I like it.
They eat things.
I like it.
They can taste things.
But they don't gain calories.
I'll just spend my whole life in VR. What's wrong with that?
I know. Okay, so there was Bofuri. We can kind of talk about Darwin's game. You haven't watched any more besides the first 40-minute episode.
No, I haven't. I thought it was 2 episodes, but the first one's just 40 minutes long.
This is true. It's actually getting really good.
Is it?
It is. They started like this new, like this, what was it? It's pretty much like 300 people. Kind of like the event for Bofuri. 300 people were thrown into the select event. Only certain people were selected. So it's not like everybody. You don't have to kill people. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, it's like a more violent version of Bofuri's event.
Well, it's not VR. It takes place in the real world, though.
Yes. So AR. We'll call it AR, augmented reality. But people do die in real life. So
yeah.
But yeah, they're going around the town trying to find rings or bracelets, and it does the same thing. Like the amount of like the jewel that you get that's in a bracelet gives you a certain amount of points, which you can then convert into money. Because he did like 10. He transferred 10 points into his bank account, and it gave him like 50,000 yen.
So $50 US for people who don't know the conversion.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. No,
50,000 be 50.
500,000. It was 500.
Okay, so $500.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Okay, I have to look up the conversion, or not the conversion, but what it actually was. But it was something crazy. So like they're killing somebody, and they're making bank. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I don't think that works.
It needs to be done anyways. Okay, so that's kind of it with Darwin's Game. It's definitely going to be interesting. You need to watch it, and I kind of recommend it too if you guys have some downtime. My Hero Academia.
Okay.
So we are finally caught up to actually what's subbed. We just had the kids. They're babysitting.
Babysitting some brats.
Babysitting the brats, which I thought was really good. It was teaching the three the three troubled kids that didn't have any social skills on how to actually interact with normal people and try to be happy about it, try to be nice, where they had to win the hearts of the kids. Obviously, Bakugo wanted to fight him right away.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of for.
See, I found the whole situation funny because Bakugo basically has the temper of a young child.
He does. And then at the end of it, when he was like, "Hey kid, you need to like stop looking down on people so you can see your own weakness." It's showing real character development, and I love it. Because he still has a completely changed, which is kind of nice. He's actually like, he's still a little bit of a douchebag. He's like where he was yelling at Todoroki to not walk in front of him. But then he was like, "Hey kid, if you don't stop looking down on everybody, you're gonna kind of suck and grow up like me." Which I'm glad he realized that. And then Todoroki's dad, Endeavor, he was like, "Son, I'm sorry. I'm proud of you. I want to do better." And it made me think of my dad and how he didn't do that.
I was gonna say, I don't know what a dad's approval is.
That is true. That is true. So if you guys know what a dad approval is, let us know. We want to know the feeling. But yeah, and then Todoroki was kind of like, but then it was like, oh, so he was kind of moved by it a little bit. Feels great, baby. Oh, must be nice.
Must be real nice.
Must be super nice. Okay. But yeah, so I enjoyed that whole mini arc of the kids and how they had to slide, and then like Glamour Girl. I don't understand how she became a hero if all she can do is make people see stuff.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I question a lot of the heroes and how they're actually heroes. But
I don't have a dad. Oh, it's okay, Rar. I understand. I feel you. So you can just ask Y Fact how it feels. But he says it's great. Yeah, I do wonder a lot of things too. Oh well. And then what was it? Yesterday's episode.
They're basically getting ready for their school event.
Yeah, they started talking about the school festival because every Japanese school does it apparently. And how they're going to be a music band and dancing, and
they're going to bring Eri.
They're going to
introduce another villain, another person.
Yeah, who's going to
actually two people. So
yeah, I was kind of wondering where like the one girl's ability, but I think she can turn invisible.
The what? No, it has something to do with basically. I think she can edit real life because she's holding a camera.
Yeah,
and he was telling her. I think she. Whoop, hit the mic. I think she has like the ability to like edit real life like a video.
That would be cool. I do wonder what the other guy's power is though. The villain's power. Because you seen the house, the building was kind of like all wavy.
I know, which was, I don't know. Obviously they'll explain more, or they won't, or they'll do another half season story arc for it.
Yep, we'll see. It's just starting. They already have like 4 things that they're starting, so it's going to be a weird second half of the season. What are they already on episode, like 12 episodes?
There it's definitely the halfway point because
Definitely.
only reason I know it's a halfway point is because the OP switched.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited to see where it goes since I don't read those. And then lastly, that I have to talk about. I know you don't, but Black Clover. They're wrapping up one of the longest arcs I've seen. Pretty much everyone's taken over, or all the elves, and now some of the elves are good because so like a long time ago, like way in the past, there was the first Wizard King, and the elves and the Wizard King wanted to be like have the elves and people be friends. But the elves were tricked and then killed, like every one of them. And then it actually turns out the devil like started a reincarnation spell and then had like all the magic stones brought together so he can get his body back. It's a whole ordeal, but they just wrapped that up, or they're wrapping it up. They got one more episode, I believe, and it's pretty good. I still suggest you watch it.
I'll add it to the list.
Okay.
So do you want to get into the main topic now?
Yeah. So we are now 35 minutes in. So right now we are gonna talk about being closet weebs and or out of the closet weebs.
Or what it's like coming out of the closet.
Yes, as a weeb.
Because closet weebs have an expectation, but there's an actual reality to when people realize you're a weeb.
Yes. So tell me like when yours was starting.
Starting, it's
like
probably
whenever you found out you were in the closet.
I found out I was in the closet.
Yes.
Well,
as a weeb.
Oh, as a weeb. Okay.
As a weeb. We don't need to hear anything else.
I was going to talk about how mom and dad were fighting, but that's a whole other thing.
Okay, yeah.
As a weeb. Well, I mentioned this before on the last episode, but I had a friend who she showed me anime, and I got hooked instantly. But even before that, it's like I said, I watched My Hero just out of curiosity, but didn't really continue on. And even before that, I've always just been interested, especially like Japanese video games, Japanese RPGs.
Okay.
So it never surprised me that I became a weeb, but at the same time, before I did become a weeb, I think I almost actively avoided coming in. I avoided anime. I really wasn't giving it a chance. But because there was a certain stigma, especially where I'm from, there was a stigma for people who liked anime. It was weird, and the people who liked it were really weird, and no one wanted to be around them.
Right, and that's what you are now. No, I definitely get where you're coming from at that. Or do you have any more to add?
Oh yeah,
go on. Yeah, and then I'll tell you. I'll kind of add on after that.
But so and it was the show that she showed me was Seven Deadly Sins. It was the first season, so it was actually worth watching.
Okay.
And she's like, we just watch the first episode, and if you don't like it, we don't have to watch it anymore.
El Saxo talked about that one guy,
but I don't know what he's talking about. But so she's like, let's just like watch the first episode. If you don't like it, we don't have to watch it anymore. So watch the first episode. I'm like, I want to see what happens next. Let's just keep watching. Let's keep watching. And then I go home the next day, and I keep watching it, and I keep watching, and I finish it. I'm like, wow, that was really fun to watch. It was something about it because it's not like just a regular live action show where it's quirky, it's funny, it kind of has fun with itself at times, but it also can be really serious. And so I'm like, I want to watch something like that again. I think the next thing I watched is either A Devil's a Part-Timer or Fairy Tale, one or the other.
Okay. That's a wild second one.
It is a wild second one. And I only watched the first season. After that, I was like, no, I got burnt out. But even while I'm watching all this, I'm like, nobody can know. Nobody can know that I like this.
This is your closet weeb phase.
This is the closet weeb phase.
Okay.
And I think the thing that made it even worse was one of my best friends. He went to school in New York to RIT, where he constantly complained about how basically one of the ways people would introduce themselves to one another was, "What's your favorite anime?"
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yes.
That's even now, like being out of the weeb closet. it's still a weird thing to think of.
It really is. I mean, the first thing you basically said to me was, "What's your favorite anime?" So, no, it was,
No.
Do you
watch anime?
Yeah, that was during my interview.
that one was a joke between me and Mike, but yeah.
it was a truthful yes.
It was a truthful question.
Yeah,
but okay, good. I'm very happy about that.
But so the first thing was, I had to tell him that I like this thing that he basically complained about for almost 4 years a lot. And so that was the first stage of coming out. Was telling my first
as
friend,
a weeb.
As a weeb.
I feel like we have to keep on reiterating this.
Yes. Was telling him I really like anime. I like it a lot. Like, I've been watching almost nonstop anime for like the past couple months. And he's like, "Oh my god. Are you serious?" And spoiler, he is probably a bigger weeb than me now.
Ban. Play the clip.
Play the clip. I'm not going to play the clip. It's not Twitch friendly.
Okay. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
So
was that the second person you came out of the closet as a weeb to?
Yeah, so the only other people who knew was the girl who showed me it and her boyfriend, who I'm also friends with.
Okay.
And so I told him. And then basically we became kind of like a close weeb group.
Close weeb group. Okay.
But even then, people really still didn't know. And so it stayed that way. And I'm still I'm enjoying anime. I'm watching a lot more and more and more. And it all comes up till the first time I went to an anime convention. The convention's not when I came out, but oh my god, was the convention a great time.
I still never been to one. I really have to go.
Hey, Banzer Shrek, all I'm going to say is that YouTube link was unlisted, and now you put that out on the internet, so.
No, I'm not. We're sorry, we can't play the clip.
We can't play the clip, but yeah. But go thank other people now that you just made that public to the world.
I'm gonna go back and look at it, but okay, go on.
I've already played it for you.
Oh, have you? Okay,
yes.
Okay.
But so it was the anime convention where I had probably the best time of my life. It was genuinely a great time. But the problem was I probably spent about $300 to $400 on anime merch, and I could no longer hide any of it in my apartment. So then I had to start coming out to my friends who do nothing. And it was kind of hard because at that point I accumulated a lot of things. A lot of figures, a lot of posters, some other decorations that may go on your bed or not.
Oh, yes. Body pillow.
Yeah, and
got it.
Yeah, so when I got back, it's like, I can't hide this already. I gotta start telling them.
So real quick, for the next episode, we're probably gonna post. We're just gonna have a picture or two that we're gonna put up for everybody to see what our weeb section looks like of the house. Cause
your weeb section, it's not your whole house. I mean, I already know the answer because I'm in your house, but
don't say it creepy like that. I'm in your house.
I'm in your house. I know where you sleep.
Yeah, but mine isn't. You know what mine is, but I have to see what yours is. So
it's in two consolidated areas. I have like a big like bookshelf type thing in my living room where a bunch of it's on.
Okay.
And then there's also a lot of it on my desk in my bedroom. And there's also posters everywhere.
Okay.
But no, but so now my close friends who was not part of that we group now knew about it, and then eventually, because even I still had, because like I made friends in some of my classes, and like they'd come over to study, and I was hiding certain things, and I eventually got to a point where I just don't care because nobody cares if you like anime or not. Now,
right?
See, the thing that I didn't realize was those weird kids I didn't like who liked anime. Where they were the ones where that every second of every day to every person they're talking about anime and other weird stuff they like.
Yeah.
Like they're the kids who were in high school who were still reenacting Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto running through the halls.
I mean, that's
only
the
cafeteria.
The only time it is acceptable to Naruto run is when you're growing up in elementary school and when you're storming Area 51. no other exceptions.
And when you're alone.
Well, that's an unspoken rule.
Yeah, but because I do that sometimes, honestly.
I know.
What?
But yeah, so it's like yeah, no one cares. You're still the same person you always are.
Mhm.
It's like, and if someone's gonna
Just a
judge you
little
for
weirder.
liking something, they either like it themselves and they don't want to admit it, or they're just a really shitty person. You should just not even talk to them to begin with.
Yeah, just about, yeah. So that's your coming out story as a weeb?
That is my coming out story as a weeb.
As a weeb. Okay, so do you want to hear my story?
Yes, I'd love to hear your story.
Okay. So, starting out, obviously you always watch Naruto or One Piece as a kid. Something like that.
Okay, then I would like to re-preference that I did all the animes are on Cartoon Network, started mixing the regular cartoons I did watch as a kid.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But as a kid, it's just a cartoon.
yeah, like as you're older and you're purposely watching anime,
Yes.
knowing exactly what you're watching.
God, it just sounds like we're doing something bad. The way you just phrased that, it's like, God. Okay. But yeah, so obviously as a kid, you watched Naruto, just the Toonami shows. Those were pretty cool. But after that, I don't really... I always remember growing up and still watching cartoons even as a teenager. I just always liked them. My brother, once he hit about 10, he was like 3 years younger than me. We actually talked a little bit about this the other day. He was saying that about how he was like, yeah, I hit 10. I felt it was weird to watch cartoons. I'm like, so I just kind of like back up. I look at him like, okay,
You're weird.
He's like, yeah, I felt it was weird to watch it. So he'd always watch like sports and hunting and stuff like that.
But even still, there's like a lot of adult animation though. There's South Park, Family Guy, Simpsons.
And yeah,
just name a few. There's a lot non-anime adult animation. So it's, I mean,
but I do feel like anime is more of a cartoony show than
it is
South Park.
No, it's definitely more of a cartoony show than South Park, and it's one of the things that makes anime great is they'll do all these like very like wildish things that could never be like fit humanly possible.
Right.
And it just makes, and it'll take, an anime can take a normal situation that would be mundane, you wouldn't think anything else of, and make it this whole crazy ordeal.
Yeah, and that's one of the big reasons I like it. But continuing, yeah, my brother said that, and I remember, I'm not saying that this is anime. By no means am I saying this is anime. But I remember in high school, I started watching My Little Pony. Okay, I guess I'll finish this episode by myself.
Nope, I'll stay.
Okay,
I'll stay. I had brony friends before I can do this.
So, obviously, I'm not a big brony now, but it wasn't a bad show. I liked it for what it was. But I'm not gonna talk too much about it. But yeah, so I watched My Little Pony and stuff, and then a year or two after high school, I kind of fell out of it. But see, even then, I've never really been in the closet when it comes to stuff like that. I kind of like, I never brought it up when just talking. It's like, hey, what do you like to watch? I'd be like, oh yeah, My Little Pony.
You know, it's funny that you do say My Little Pony, because I actually did, one of my best friends in high school who was a brony, and I think because he got judged really hard for it, and so I mean, it didn't really ruin our friendship. I mean, we did just kind of drift apart naturally over time, but it was seeing how he was treated for liking that is one of the things that definitely drove me away from anime.
Yeah, and it's really sad too, because I mean, it's just a show.
It is just a show, but I will say he was one of those people where he was wearing the My Little Pony shirts to school. He definitely took it to a little bit to the next level.
Yeah, I would never, like at that time, I didn't even own a shirt of My Little Pony. I watched it. I thought it was good. That's it. But yeah, so besides that, I watched it. All my friends knew about it. They teased me for years. They would just give me like My Little Pony presents, like for Christmas and my birthday, and like even years after like I stopped watching it, they were still giving me stuff like that. And like just a year or two ago, I haven't watched it in years, and a friend gave me a poster of it. I'm like, why? She's like, don't you like it? I'm like, I haven't watched this in forever. She's like, oh, oh, sorry. I'm like, thanks, but okay. Um, but so after I kind of fell out of that, I started watching. Um, I started watching anime. What I watched Death Note. Death Note was one of the first ones. Started watching through Naruto. Um, and this was actually only a couple years ago, where I really started getting back into it.
You know, it's probably been, let's hear, 2017 when I got into it, so it hasn't been that long for me either.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist and then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched those two. But yeah, as soon as I started watching, like everybody I knew already knew I was watching. So I feel like I was never really in the closet as a weeb. But yeah, so and then I now I try to get some friends because like even Death Note, Death Note. My brother and cousin both don't like anime at all, but they both thought that was interesting. Full Metal Alchemist too. My cousin that's the only full one he's watched through.
You know, it's funny because even like my friends who were not a part of my Weeb group, like it started as like maybe I would have one on around them, or I would say there's something really funny in this one I want to show you, and now there's actually some animes that they've watched and they've really liked.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wouldn't call them weebs. It's like
Yeah.
they don't. I mean, it's like they'll watch. It's like that was really good, but it's not like they're going out and looking for new animes to watch though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it is for my brother. He's watched Death Note, and my cousin's watched Death Note and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. He always makes fun of the homunculus, not the homunculus, the dog girl.
The dog girl.
When the one scientist combined the dog and the girl together. Do you not remember that?
I had never seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I tried watching.
It was in the original one too.
Was it? See, I tried watching the original, but I just could not watch it, and so I thought Brotherhood was worse. So I watched that.
This one.
I'd never seen that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disturbing. I'm not.
You're not gonna. Yeah, don't share that.
That's gross.
Don't share that.
Yo. What is that? Yo.
Yo.
Even I know that one.
Yeah, he even knows that one.
Oh,
I guess
Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. See,
I mean, I just suck. So.
A person of culture. I don't know if it's male or female. A person of culture. But yeah, that's Full Metal Alchemist is really good. You don't watch the first one. Watch Brotherhood.
See, that's what everyone told me after I said I tried watching the first one.
Yeah, it's because. Do you know why people say that?
Well, isn't it because Brotherhood is just the retelling of Full Metal, the retelling of it, or
so?
It's not it's based. Yeah, just say it. I'm gonna mess it up.
So the first version, it was Full Metal Alchemist. They followed halfway through the story, but the anime caught up to the manga. So instead of just waiting like anybody else really does, they just made up their own story as they went, and it was pretty shoddy. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood follows the entire story, the entire manga.
Okay.
So it's much more well done.
Okay.
So I recommend trying to rewatch Brotherhood.
I will do that.
And I'm actually gonna see if Mike's seen it. That's one good show we can watch because I need to see it again.
Yeah, maybe you should, or say that, and I'll ask him when I go in, so then we can watch it because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, we could.
Because you know if he likes it, he'll start watching it. If he don't care who's watching it with him, he'll keep watching.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll recommend that to him Monday. But yeah, so Brotherhood, really good. Yeah, so that's pretty much my story. I never really felt like I was in the closet.
See, I
was always open. Everybody knew I was weird, so I was just like, screw it. Here's another thing to add to the plate.
Yeah, see, I guess I don't know. I'm not saying I was normal. I am not normal.
Oh, good, because I was gonna have to like correct you on that. And I've only known you for like half a year now.
No, but I guess I was trying to like not be that person, and I had this image in my head who that person was, because there was those people who were around me that I saw as that person.
Yeah. That I mean, just like
But
growing up, there was this girl who she thought she was a cat almost. I think
yeah,
it kind of reminds me of
Maureen
yeah, Maureen
from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, it was she would like run. She would run. It was her and one other kid would run through the halls. Now we were running.
See, continue, but I need to add to that.
Okay. And then like she was just weird. She'd hiss at people for no reason, and whenever you would tell her to do like a barrel roll, she would freak out. Don't know. We never figured out why, but she would freak out. Like she would start yelling, and she got sent to the office a couple times because of it.
See, there was actually a group of kids in my high school. A group.
Ooh,
they acted like they were cats, and they would wear leash. They would wear collars and
Oh.
yoke each other on leashes.
Oh, that's weird.
That is, I'm pretty sure they also like the anime too. So do you understand why
Yeah,
I didn't want people to know I liked anime.
I completely understand why people are like, I'm gonna be a closet weeb.
Yeah.
That's rough. I bet they're into some weird stuff now.
I bet I don't even want to, I don't want to think about it.
I let her clean me. Oh my god, It's Always Sunny.
That's also a great show. Has nothing to do with anime though.
This is true. Okay. Is there anything else that we can talk about?
I don't know.
I feel like I need to get more of a like baseline of just animes to talk about.
Chat, people in the chat, what are your favorite animes?
Yes, and don't say Boku no Pico.
I thought you liked that.
I'm telling them not to think that,
Oh.
not to say that. I'm allowed to think it. They're not.
I was gonna say I saw it in your search history.
Bunny Girl Senpai. I haven't seen that one.
Is good.
Evangelion. Okay, need to rewatch that. I need to rewatch that one. What shows are you planning on watching next week? Oh,
What?
next week. Next week. So we have Bo Fury is a weekly. My Hero.
See, I think we need to find this like a short 12 episode anime and
We
kill
do.
through it in the week and talk about it.
What was? Hold on. Let me look at my Funimation real quick.
Fruits. She likes Fruits Basket.
Fruits Baskets is really good. Yeah, they're supposed to coming out with the second season. Like it didn't end because what was it, 2003 version? They only like did the first season, but now they're adding more. So I'm super excited to see what happens with that. I need to finish watching the new version. Yeah, so Fruit Basket's grade A anime.
That's great. You're not talking into the mic right now.
Yeah, I am.
Wait, when you're looking over at me, it's pointed out there.
It is louder whenever I point over
know.
here, but they can still hear just fine.
Okay.
I'm,
There was a big noticeable drop when you turned your head away.
Can you guys hear me whenever my head's over? Just let me know.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's a yes.
Do you see? The new is more aligned to the manga.
So yeah, I did notice some differences. I haven't read the manga. I didn't even know there was one, if we're being honest. Okay, yeah, see, it's quieter, but I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I'm fine.
No.
I didn't even know there was a manga for it, but it makes sense that there is. I did notice some subtle differences here and there, but overall it feels similar, but it is really good. So I'm excited for that. There was one Funimation. Why doesn't it keep me logged in?
Because Funimation's garbage.
Yeah,
I don't like Funimation.
it's better than Crunchyroll.
I wish there was just one definitive platform for anime. If there was, just like how Netflix used to be the definitive platform for streaming, I would not pirate. There would be no reason to pirate. I pay.
We don't pirate.
Yeah, no. I just play pirate on the weekends.
Yeah,
Arg.
I have my sword right here.
I thought you actually had a sword down there.
No, it's in my truck. One thing I do want to watch is ID Invaded. It looks pretty good. There was another one. It was a star. Oh, I thought it said hentai.
I thought it said hentai too. I just looked over. I mean,
crap. What is it? I don't. Okay, I gotta look at my phone because it actually helps me with this. Bunny Girl Senpai plus a movie. Okay, yeah, I do need
I
to
thought
watch
the
Bunny
movie
Girl
already
Senpai.
came out. I could be wrong. No, I think the movie already came out.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
I would not know.
Pretty.
It's star something. Asteroid in Love is one thing. Is a slice of life I'm currently watching. I'm starting to watch.
I am currently
weekly.
rewatching K-On! If anyone cares about my slice of life choice.
K-On!
Have you ever watched K-On!?
I have not.
Watch. It's you would, knowing what you like, you would love it.
Okay. What is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what you think it means.
Okay.
We should discuss anime movies too.
Anime movies. Okay, well,
We
One
did it-
Piece Stampede.
Okay, I don't. Or the significantly better movie we just went and saw, Weathering with You.
No, that's not it.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Okay, we can talk about the other great movies. There's A Silent Voice, Your Name.
No, not those.
I can start pulling up all the Studio Ghibli films.
I don't know. Yeah, no, we definitely can. We can pick like one movie to talk about a week.
You could. I mean, it'd be a lot easier for us to watch a movie and talk about it.
It would. We can even watch it at work.
I know.
But it takes like a full day to watch a movie at work. It's only whenever we're watching a movie, like me and Mike, whenever we're watching anime, we busted through an entire one in a day before.
Yeah, so
times.
we
So yeah, but as soon as we go to watch a movie, it takes all flipping day.
because apparently something about movies and we get busier.
Yeah.
So yeah, put a movie on when we're slow.
Okay, I gotta read through these again soon. Did you see the original? Yes. Yeah. What? Who are you? They're quieter, but fine. There's definitely one platform. I can't even read that.
It's a pirate's. How can you not see that? It's a little pirate skull.
That's like 720p right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can see it.
Okay.
You get your eyes checked.
Well, then I guess you can see in 720. I can only see in 1080. 4K is wild.
Yeah. The eye the eye can't see above 30 frames or 720p.
Yep. That's console peasant.
Yeah.
Number 24 is a 10 out of 10 rugby sport anime.
I've heard of that.
Have you? See, I've never watched a sport anime.
The only reason is I think only place I heard of it was when I was at that convention. Funimation was there and they had a thing called the Funimation Peep Show. And it's exactly what you think it is. And I think that was one of the ones that they showed in it. Sportsman animes are good though, she said.
I mean, I would say they very well might. They probably are. I've seen Free. I've seen like part of Free, the swimming one. Kind of lost interest in that one.
Hold on. There's a sports anime that I have that we should watch. If I can find it.
Ooh, one of my all-time favorite slice of life. Your Lie in April.
Your Line April.
Your Lie in April.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god, it's so sad. King of Tennis is pretty hypo. Okay, I see. I probably need to watch some sport animes.
You need to. We could talk so much about this if you watch it. I've told you about this before.
That's the Japanese ghost stories, but then when they dubbed it, they turned it into a comedy.
Yeah, it was a Japanese horror anime called Ghost Stories, but because they use basically Japanese folk tales that nobody outside of Japan they don't know about. So they turned it into a comedy and it has a bunch of early 2000s pop culture references in it, and it's great.
Yeah, that's another thing. God, it's so difficult trying to watch a bunch of new stuff because now that I'm going to the gym, like.
Do you not have headphones?
I do.
Watch on a treadmill.
But I'm like running the entire time.
So take your iPad.
See, I'm still kind of closet weeb for that. Okay, so I'm still might be a little closet weeb. Okay, yeah, I might be a little closet weeb still.
True colors come out.
They do. I forgot about that because like if it's just me, I will watch something, but it's weird if like.
I will say I still won't watch anime in public. I still find that weird. I see kids on my campus do it, and the people, and they're the kind. When I look at them, they look like they haven't showered in days. Ugh. And I'm just like, I don't want to be that person. You
smell good. You like common personal hygiene, huh? Oh yeah, banana fish, banana fish,
and mildly gay.
Is that a yaoi?
I think that's in the yaoi.
Is this your yaoi friend?
I think it's the yaoi friend.
Okay. It's about gang, fang gang,
anything. Fang gang. Fangs are the best. You know, you should watch so we could talk about, because I bet some people love talking about it. Nekopara.
Oh my god,
cat girl paradise.
Every time for the past, I mean, I do need to watch it, but for the past 3 times we've seen each other, you've mentioned it. No, yes. Yeah, rar, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I believe so.
If it has to do with a yaoi, yes.
Girl cats are suicide is badass. Girl cats are good for you. They are very good for you.
Like, if you want to talk, like, do you remember watching Senko-san and how it's basically just pampering and luxury?
Senko-san.
Helpful Flux.
Oh, Helpful Flux. Mm-hmm. Senko, yep.
Imagine this, but with a bunch of cat girls.
Ooh. Sounds like heaven. It sounds like something Musk needs to get behind.
I don't know why we don't have it yet.
Have you seen my roommate's a cat?
My roommate, I've heard of it, haven't seen it.
I recommend it.
Is it?
It's very calming and it's adorable.
There is a cat and dog boy anime too.
If there's boy dogs involved, I'm all about that cat girl.
Yeah, but I do. Yeah, as a Y Factor points out, Nekopara video games are better. The video game is better. It is a visual novel. I don't know if you ever played a visual novel before.
That's a lot of reading, and
it is a lot of reading, but they are animated, and the animation is great. Okay. And I have the good versions of the game, so let me know if you want them.
I told you I do.
Okay, I'll get them to you next week.
Okay. Bedtime story. Oh god.
It's a great bedtime story game.
Oh, it's a great bedtime story game.
It's a great bedtime story game.
Okay. Well, I'll have to. I guess once I finish my manga reading at night, then I'll have to play this.
It's not on Mac though.
It's not on Mac.
It's Windows only.
Oh, I turned my headset on.
You need actual headphones.
No, I don't want to play. Huh?
I said you need actual headphones.
These are actual headphones.
You need like proper headphones.
These are very proper.
Like
proper. They're Bluetooth.
Now you can't hear a word I'm saying.
I can still hear you.
You can't. I know.
Just because they're unplugged doesn't mean I can't hear you talk.
Talk really quietly into the mic so you can't hear what I'm saying.
I can still hear.
Damn.
DDLC. I don't know. Dance.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
You've never heard of it?
No.
It's free on Steam. Don't look up a single damn thing about it. Just play it.
Jeez.
It's also a visual novel, but oh my god, is it probably one of the best games you could play? Not even a visual novel, just game.
Okay,
It's free on Steam. It is on Mac too.
It is on Mac. Okay, that's a little easier to deal with.
Yeah, Mister, I have ball and gaming PC. Yet if it's not on Mac, it's a deal breaker.
No, I'm not saying that. If there's a lot of times I'm not sitting. I can't just sit down at my desk. I
agree with you though. I don't like sitting down at my desk.
This chair has been down in my basement all week. I have not touched my computer. I touched my computer once, and that was to pull the intro video clip over to my Mac. That was this entire week. I've been crazy busy. Okay. Well, I think we passed the hour mark.
We did pass the hour.
Yay.
Honestly, if you
Yay.
Can I actually, because now that he brought up Doki Doki Literature Club,
yes,
it's not that long of a game. I mean, you can probably finish it in maybe
Mhm.
6 or 7 hours.
6 or 7 hours, huh?
Play like an hour a night. Play it, and I would love to talk about it next week.
Okay, I'll jump on Steam right now and purchase it.
Yeah, it's free.
I'll buy it for free.
Yeah, buy it for free. I love when I buy things for free.
Mm-hmm. It's like a $5 discount.
Yeah.
No, actually, the $5 discount feels like when you're on
On what? You just kind of stopped.
What do you play Fortnite on?
I don't play Fortnite. Fortnite's on everything.
Epic.
Trash.
Trash. Yes, Trash. So on Trash they have like 4 free games a month or something like that, and half the time they're pretty decent games, and they're just free. They just let you download it, and you never have to buy anything on there.
I have Epic installed on my computer, and it's only on there because I got Control for free with my graphics card, and it's only on Epic Game Store. And honestly, I kind of stopped playing it after a week, so I'll probably end up uninstalling it.
Fair enough. I don't even. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna ask for stuff.
I'll remind you.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a good place to wrap up for the day.
Oh yeah.
For the week.
Thank-
Crap, we forgot to come up with.
I know we were going to come up with things for next week before we started.
Yeah.
What could we talk about next week?
What should be what do you guys think the topic should be for next week? We're gonna leave this up to the viewers, even though I'm pretty sure they're all your friends.
They probably are.
I'm okay with that. We're one step closer to affiliate.
Let's see here. Having a dad? No, you have to have a dad to talk about having a dad.
We could talk about not having a dad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Evangelion analysis.
Eating? Oh God, I don't. Can I watch the entire thing in a week?
I mean, you get hooked and binge through it. I mean, I got pretty hooked and binge through it.
Okay.
But see, the thing is, you also have to watch that, and you have to watch the movie, because you can't just watch a show and not watch the movie.
If I'm able to start it this week, we can do that. Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah, it's on my servers, so just watch it whenever.
Okay. I mean, like a topic of pick your favorite animes or something, and like tell why, or like we did today, the Closet Weeb, like a little story.
Rating waifus.
Rating wife. You're on a slippery slope if you have more than one waifu.
Mike told me I need to get less waifus. I have too many.
Yeah, you're on a slippery slope if you have more than one.
Ever seen Dan Machi? Yes, we have seen Dan Machi.
I have not seen.
Yes, you have.
What is it?
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Oh, okay. I'm not used to the Japanese names.
Yeah, see, Y Factor agrees waifus.
Waifus.
Yeah, we can talk about why dinosaur waifus are trash.
Okay. So,
that was a personal attack.
Okay. Most overrated and most underrated anime. That's
actually a really good one.
That one is a really good one.
Yeah.
I think we can do that.
Most overrated, underrated animes. All right, that is what we're going to be talking about next week.
Yeah, try to come up with 3 for each.
Three for each? I can do that. I already know what I have for one of my most overrated ones.
My Hero Academia.
Yes. I'm sorry. It's not bad, but it's definitely overrated for what it is.
I don't think they like.
Yeah, no, because God forbid you watch a show or however you say it.
I have one underrated. I have one underrated already. Actually, maybe 2. Okay. Yeah. I do have one overrated too.
Do you?
I do. Even though I haven't seen it, so I can't really say it's overrated. Okay.
No, that'd be real interesting. We'll get into that next time.
Okay. Well, anyways, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Oh, thank you for the follow, Miss Anna.
Yep.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah. And then the stream.
Okay, and the stream.
And
okay.
the stream.
Okay, bye everybody.